Hey, happy Friday to you, and welcome back to the Friday Funnies. Wait, what a week this has been, huh? Started with St. Patrick's Day when Chicago dyed the river green. It was a lovely sight and camouflaged all of the flotsam, jetsam, and drunks diving into the river. On Tuesday, our long-lost astronauts finally returned home. Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams returned to Earth, smiling as they exited the space capsule. And their first words were, "Gravity, what a concept! Where's the bathroom?" And yesterday was the first day of spring, which was greeted with a covering of snow in Chicago. Good thing I planted the right crop when it was 70 degrees last week. Snow peas, huh? I expect a big harvest. And March Madness has begun, so fill out your bracket and kiss the money you wagered goodbye. That's why they call it madness. There were also some very interesting stories this week in the news, and here are just a few. In a study published in the Frontiers in Systems Neuroscience journal, fascinating read. Anyhow, they found that chewing wood increases your memory. They found that people who chomped on tongue depressors for 5 minutes increased their glutathione, which is something that improves your memory. Now, this must be true because I remember when I was a kid, I chewed pencils when I was in school, and that led to corrective dentistry, and boy, do I remember that. The main thing is, never tell your darkest secrets to a beaver. They remember everything. Last week, we awarded the Dumbass of the Week award to an entire country, and this week we're awarding it to a soccer club. The Bulgarian football club Arda Kardzali, which I think translates to Cubs, held a memorial to honor Petko Ganchev, a star player. Before their game, both teams had a moment of silence in the stadium and the players bowing their heads, and it seemed like a very fitting tribute for a deceased player. Except for the fact that Petko Ganchev is still alive and doing well. Nobody double-checked to make sure the dead guy was really dead, and for missing something as important and simple as that, the football club Ardo Kardzali is our Dumbass of the Week. And we all know that the price of eggs is extremely high now, but in the UK, somebody just paid $500 for one egg. The auctioned egg is extremely rare in that it isn't egg-shaped. It's a perfect sphere. It looks like a billiard ball. And it's not going to be eaten, but just put on display until it rots and starts to smell. It's a nice curiosity, but is it worth $500? I mean, maybe the bidding went that high because it took the hen some extra effort to lay a round egg. Well, I think that the egg should be a perfect cube, huh? That would take extra effort, and that's worth $500. Hey, my friends, that's it for this week. Thanks so much for joining me. Please listen to my podcast, Another Day Above Ground. It's always very funny. And tell your friends about our show. Do all that. I'll see you back here next Friday.